What is up, everyone? Matt back for another real review. And today I'm talking a big, bold, beautiful journey. I had to say that slowly because if I say that too fast, I'm going to trip up over it. I'll admit it. Listen, so I had no idea whatsoever what to expect from this film. I didn't love the trailers for the most part, but the concept intrigued me enough. As I've said it multiple times over the course of this channel, I have now gotten to the point where unless I'm doing a reaction, I avoid watching trailers before a film just so I can come in uh, completely and utterly unbiased. The day I watch the trailer is normally the day I watch the film, unless there's some other content I got to do, like our top five shirts, the first one came out earlier today. You can check that out. It was Nick's top five. Coming up, you can see Jeff's top five and my top five films remaining for the rest of the year. But anyways, unless I'm doing any content like that or review or reactions or anything like that, I avoid trailers, and that's fairly easy considering I get to see a lot of this stuff before it comes out with no trailers. So I didn't know what to expect from this film. It seemed like before we got the invite that Sony may have been trying to hide this film, and that normally is a sign of worry. Then last minute we got the invite, and I was like, okay, so we are getting it. Let's see how this plays out. And I went on a big, bold, beautiful journey. I have to say, while this film does at times seem super cliched, at the end of the day, the message and the journey it takes you on is what really brings this film home to me. As someone who recently started therapy again, opening up on my mental health and opening up on relationships, this film is somehow a family movie at one point. It is definitely a date night movie. And it perfectly captures what it is in today's dating world to want to avoid a big, bold, beautiful journey that is starting a relationship. Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell have great chemistry, and they're very believable as these two people who they don't really do the dating thing. They're both going to this same wedding alone. They are at this place where this interesting car rental company, which only has a 1994 Saturn, they each have the same car. They each get this GPS, and they each have the same question asked to them by the GPS on their way home from this wedding of, do you want to go on a big, bold, beautiful journey? So ultimately, after crossing paths at this wedding, the GPS drives them towards one another. And you get to see the human experience as you open up to someone brand new in your life, something that very well captures what it's like dating and trying to figure out if someone is worth that jump and that leap of faith in your life. It's something that is also, as I said with my buddy Kutso after the film, it's trauma bonding the movie because essentially what you see throughout this film is a series of dates and learning the deepest and darkest most emotional moments of these people's lives as they're learning about one another together and seeing what would make this relationship work or not work and seeing each other for who they each truly are. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Now there are points in the film where it is a little choppy or hit and miss, and that's primarily early on. But the visuals are stunning. The score I absolutely loved. It drew me more and more into the film. And there was a point while watching this, I was like, am I really vibing with this as much? Am I crazy, or is this really, really good? And by the end of it, I'm like, no, that was really good. It's honestly, it's my number 5 movie of the year right now, if I can be completely honest. Number 1 being Sinners, number 2 being F1, number 3 being Superman, number 4 being K-pop Demon Hunters, and number 5 being A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. It is without a doubt timely, especially in my life, but in the lives of a lot of millennials, to where so many people in their late 20s, early 30, early to mid 30s are still single, and this kind of reflects what we go to, what our mindsets are going into relationships. Of in one case of I cheat when I'm in a relationship because I want to hurt them before they can hurt me, or another case of really just feeling like you haven't found the one that you would really connect with on that level yet. So things like that really make this film uber relatable, and that is why, if I'm gonna give this film a rating, I am giving it a 4 out of 5. I absolutely loved it. The chemistry between Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell is great, and I will probably be watching this again, and it will definitely be a day one pre-order on Blu-ray for me, or 4K, excuse me. And yeah, go check out A Big Bold Beautiful Journey in theaters this weekend. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to this channel, but also our sister channel, Watt Gaming. For those people who pay attention to what we do over here, we have a Twitch stream. So you can go follow us on twitch.tv/WattRealEnt, like it's spelled right here in the corner, or like it is on our YouTube, watch WattRealEnt. And you can go ahead and follow us there and watch all the streams Taylor, one of my business partner, does there. And just see all the other wonderful content we do over here at Watt Real Entertainment. Check out the top 5 remaining film reels that will be coming out over the next few days between Nick, myself, and Jeff, like I talked about up top. Hopefully some trailer reactions. I've been lacking on those lately. They'll be here, I promise. Check out my review for the my review for him drops either Wednesday night or Thursday morning. So be sure to check that out. But also check out my review of Downton Abbey, the grand finale. That came out last week. Really fun film. I think you'll enjoy it, even if you haven't watched the Downton Abbey films. But with that, folks, signing off, I am Matt. This was another Real Review, and we'll see you next time.